Hello everybody, my name is Sandhya and now I am going to present my presentation on the topic of Metaverse. The content of my presentation is what is Metaverse, how can you assess Metaverse, how Metaverse work, different uses of Metaverse, risks involved in Metaverse and its conclusion. A lot of people would argue that the internet is one of the greatest inventions ever. You have all the knowledge of the world at your fingertips, but it still have a very small drawbacks. It is still not very interactive. Imagine instead of seeing the internet on a screen, you could actually enter it and perceive it as an environment. And this brings the concept of metaverse. The word metaverse is made up of prefix meta, which means beyond, and steam words, which means universe. Metaverse is used to describe the combination of a virtual reality and mixed reality worlds, accessed through a browser or headset, which allow people to have real-time interaction and experiences across distances. In metaverse world, each one has its own access, avatars, interactions, and currencies. In metaverse, avatars could walk around in a cyberspaces similar to how a people walk around in a physical world. How can we assess a metaverse? Presently, a metaverse can be assessed via VR or a AR headset only, but very soon newer hardware innovations can be brought in where a metaverse can made accessible via smart glasses as well. Imagine a virtual world that mimics our actual homes, offices, shopping malls, highways, organizations, and more in a fascinating way. The metaverse will overlap a physical or virtual world and create an entirely new universe. People are already spending a millions to buy a piece of land in a metaverse, and some countries even planning to launch embassies in a metaverse. How metaverse work? The metaverse is a network of a digital virtual world that exists next to our reality. In a metaverse, the people have a probably ownership over a digital assets, creating a network society where for the first time ever each individual owns, sells, buy and trade in metaverse. There is where the blockchain comes into a play. All these cryptos, tokens and NFTs can be used in a wider metaverse. Use of metaverse. In metaverse, each person will have their own digital avatars. In this metaverse, you can have a several personality at once, which can you can create for a different purposes. You can collect a rare items, play the guitar, or become a soccer player for a popular soccer club. Or you can create each of your own characters for a different purpose. There are simply no restrictions. Revolutionizing the online metaverse. The pandemic has become an online education to become a mainstream, but the current mode of teaching via video conferencing platform is not that user friendly and productive. Metaverse will change this. With Metaverse, students can now from their own digital avatars can attend the classes like in real world. Three-dimensional learning tools, visualize learning aids and access to the best professor and teacher with a click. Online education will revolutionize the metaverse. Risks involved in metaverse. Privacy issue. We already have a privacy concern when we browse the web. The technology that is already tracking our behavior online will also exist in a metaverse, and the tracking is likely to become a more intense. VR headset will include eye tracking technology, so metaverse and advertisers could potentially see from our headset data where exactly we are looking. Our data could be collected and used by the companies for marketing and other purposes. Identity hacking. In the virtual world, we will be using avatars, and it will be possible for a people to hack our avatars and steal our online identities. If this happens, the hacker could pretend to be you. You must focus on the security in the metaverse and find a way to verify identity and avoid a deep fakers to reduce VR related cybercrimes. Health concern. When we have experienced an amazingly immersive world and when we come back to the real world, it can make us more depressed and sad. Internet or gaming addictions are already a big problem for kids and adults. and getting hooked in spending all the time in a metaverse could be a even greater problem in the future. And conclusion is the virtual world of metaverse has a potential to become a next greatest technology innovation by presenting in a multi-dimensional aspects. The metaverse has already caught the attention of some of the technology giants of the world. Not only does it bring a people together but also enhance the user experiences. And this is the great metaverse to become the next reality. Thank you.